thing that's saying good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you're joining us from. How are we all doing? How are we? Tempted to do something. How are we all doing? How are we? Let me just see the drama that's about to happen. Okay, so please, if you can hear me crystal clear, kindly indicate so that I know that you're here and you can hear me. Okay, so please, if you can hear me crystal clear, kindly indicate. Awesome. Gideon, this is the first time I'm seeing you. Hey. And I literally have everybody's name. Like anybody who comes into the live, I always have everybody's name here. So, how are you doing? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. So, have you been doing the assignments? Just let me know so that I know where to place you. Like, what do you do right now so that we can see how far we can go? So, like I was greeting earlier, yay, Dr. Sunday, good afternoon. It's likely evening from your end. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Even though I didn't ask you where you're joining in from, but how are you doing, sir? How has been the assignments? Have you been able to make some changes? Good to see you. Who else is here? I think I can see quite a number of people. Kindly indicate that you're here so that I can see you, hear you, so that we can also know. Mr. Sunday, have you been able to drop your professional photo shoot in the group? Because I think I've seen your work. It's just for you to make your corrections and then that's... Awesome. Okay, so I think we're taking a little while. I was hoping I was going to do the revision of the people who sent me. Most people sent me emails. Oh, okay, awesome. Please go ahead and be doing it as you listen in because it will help. Today, I think it's going to be our meeting today is going to be really short because I have another event today. I have an event today. That's 4 p.m. EST. And that will be about 9 p.m. So I just want to rest. I don't know. Today's service, I left for church just maybe let's say slightly to 6:20 a.m. this morning. And I came back home like past 2 p.m. I barely have even rested. I was editing my video for the day before I realized, oh my God, it's already time. I'm supposed to actually post my video before this live. I wish I could do that even while on this live if I can use my second phone, but that's what I'm trying to do, but I'm not manipulating. So if you're here and you've submitted your assignments, kindly let me know so that I can just go through your work together with you. And please, every other person that will be live, please do your corrections accordingly as well so that you don't have to feel that I have to go over, even though the goal is that I'll go over everyone that I have and I can see, but so that just in case you're probably here and maybe by the time you'll be doing yours, it will not we might not still be here. Okay, so but are you in the group, Gideon? Because even your name is so new, my goodness. I'm so excited to meet you. Thank you so much for coming on board, but I wish I knew some of the things you do so that our conversation today is literally going to help us. Okay, so let me see. Trying to see if I can. Abimbola, if you're here, let me know. I saw your assignments. You sent your assignments in. And then I can only... And Priscilla, any of you. If Priscilla is here or Abimbola is here, I can take your corrections now if you're ready. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, because I normally share my events there as well. Okay, so nice to meet you. Maybe just ask me any question. So far, like, are you on LinkedIn? Obviously, if you're on Wevolve, that means you do content creation. So are you on LinkedIn? What do you do? How is your finances in that direction? That's essentially what we do here. My name is Dr. drvivianmagnus, and then I'm the founder of phoenixgateshq. So we did a 30 days challenge. Like, we were coming out every day here for 30 days and learning and learning and learning. So everything from the beginning of my life, you see when we started day 1 up until 30 days. And then today is officially the 30th day of our daily events, strictly for teaching. Of course, for me, I'm also a YouTuber, so from... Okay, awesome. Let me see. I think I might have seen your name before. So what do you offer there? Let me just be chatting with you based till my people come. Normally, our class is at 8 p.m. GMT plus 1. But on Sundays, we make it 5. So I guess some people are still not comfortable with it. But even if I normally just teach if I have any curriculum. But today is yesterday and today is our revision. So essentially, we have finished all the curriculum. But let me just quickly check what you do. You can just type a few, but I can do for you myself. But how was your monetization journey? Have you started earning on LinkedIn? Gideon. And away. Okay. This seems like an Edo name. Okay, I think I've just found you now. Okay, you just started your journey on LinkedIn. Nice. Let me send you a connection request. When did you start? Your followers are quite few. Oh, and you've posted today already. That's very good. But you used to post and ghost. My dear, LinkedIn is not for posting and ghost, no. If you post and ghost, that's how your community will be ghosting you as well. It's the algorithm that will ensure that you are not seen. It will ensure. So I think you have joined the community of post and ghost. Hot one, save. Hot. Because if after 1 week here, and I'm seeing the reactions on this post, that means... Yes, for LinkedIn, you actually don't post massively. You engage massively. As soon as you come on board, you want to show yourself to everybody. You want to let people know that you are celebrating them, that you honor them. That's what you do. Posting massively, even if you post for a stretch, except maybe you post one emotional post. Okay, I can even see one of your posts that went viral. That's what happens. You can have one emotional post and everybody is on you and they are screaming. After that, it's over. That's the word. Like, LinkedIn does not give a hoot. Like after that moment, you think that those same people will come out next day to say, yeah, you post, and they will just be watching you. So I think, oh my God, you had a viral post. That's lovely. That means you actually came not long ago. Even this 700 and something, you actually just got them. Abby? Okay, also acknowledge content creation. Awesome. You're doing amazing. Yes, obviously, because I noticed that with this kind of engagement, you would have grown in a very short spot. But the problem with LinkedIn is that it's not like it's a problem, it's a good thing. But even if you go viral, except you're able to trigger that same emotion in people again, it's almost going to be like 1 in a million, except you're going to engage. And that's what a lot of people do. They engage very, 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 very often. Like, okay, let me see what you're doing. Global entrepreneur and business strategist. Mechanical. Hey, what's all this? What's all this? Gideon, what's all this? Mechanical engineer, digital marketing expert, brand strategist, founder and CEO, auto dealership, inspiring audience as a public speaker, content creator. What is all this? What is all this, my excellent Gideon? And obviously, you're a very smart person, but this is too much. This is too much for anybody who wants to read. I'm sure even the reason why you probably did for this kind of viral that you went, you actually deserved more. I'm sure when people saw when they clicked on your profile and they saw your profile is not even optimized. they will just say, nah, but you'd have grown more. But that post was super emotional, so you literally roped them in, and you probably posted at the right time as well. But LinkedIn is not really like that. If you want to maintain growth, you have to leverage people, leverage communities. It's obvious that you've not been commenting on other people's posts, and that's what I can see from here. That's what I can see from here. But you sure know how to find those posts, those LinkedIn posts that goes viral. You are very good. I mean, you've had like how many? You've had like 2 hit wonders. Like, how can somebody have 5,000 plus engagement on their posts and you still be less than 1K? This is not YouTube. LinkedIn, they used to follow people. Once, if you were optimized and your, what did you call it? Your profile and what you offer was not all over the place, you would have grown by 10K self in 1 week. That's what happens. And I used to tell people a lot that LinkedIn is not such a big deal. Once you position yourself properly, if people can sense transparency in your profile, they will just follow you. There's nothing. You know that what we do is connection. So nobody on LinkedIn, nobody cares who is following who. The only thing is that once you send connect, you can decide not to connect. The only advantage connections gives you is that people are able to enter your DM. That's just what it means. But other than that, nobody really cares. So if they see that you were able to garner such excellence, they will just follow you straight up. But 5,000 plus, like I'm talking about the walking seat scale. This is 4 days ago. Then you had another viral post. Guys, so you people should come and hear Rabia too. Delight. You people need to find this guy. Oh, he's a good man. Delight, Rabia too. Yes, okay, it's just both of you that have come. Please, if there's any other person who is in the community that has come, kindly indicate. Oh, this guy is doing some amazing things with videos, unoptimized profile, but he's able to find that LinkedIn kind of videos, and he has 2 viral posts that's had almost 6,000 and 6,000 likes. 6,000, not impressions, guys, not impressions. You're a good man, true. It's just that you played with your opportunities. That's. Let me see something. I'm coming. You just played with your opportunities. Oh, he's a good man. Please come and check him out. And it's not like he's saying anything serious. So surprisingly, some of those videos are repeated videos that he might even have seen somewhere and curated it. But he has found out the LinkedIn videos that the people have been talking about, the one that draws emotions, right? He has had, my goodness, this man, he has even had 1, 2, 3. 1 was semi-viral. 3. Wait, I'm coming, guys. Give me 1 moment. 5,000 plus. Let me just keep that 6,000 likes. Then almost 1,500 likes for another one. Another 1,000 likes. Jesus, if your profile was optimized, you would have, my goodness, even job opportunity and everything would have come to you. Your profile is all over the place, and from when I went to your job session, I already saw that you're a student, so it makes sense that all the things you are saying is not adding up, because which engineer is a digital marketer? That's what will probably have made them not to eventually follow you. For you to have back-to-back viral posts, you should actually not then see the auto dealership. I know it's possible to be multi-passionate, but it's not everything you go put for road. This one, LinkedIn is not YouTube. LinkedIn is not TikTok, right? Even TikTok will not even give you enough space to be entering different niches like that. What you do is just pick one. What do you want to use to make money, right? If you're still clueless about what to use to make money, our first 3 days, in our class was able to help. So I can see that you're saying digital marketer makes sense. On LinkedIn is possible. Auto dealership, except you're a founder, it will not make sense for you to put auto dealership as your headline. And you should have one message on your headline. Don't be all over the place. Mechanical engineering is not adding. It's obvious that this mechanical engineer, you are actually just studying in school. You've not even started your journey. So putting it out there is pretty, what do they call it? Ambitious, right? Awesome. So I know because I read people's profiles very well. Okay, so global entrepreneur and business strategies. So you can see that you are all over the place. So one of the things, well, since you came early today, let me just help you a little bit. But you need to go back to the first 3 classes. Okay, you actually wanted to be a. So, but you know the thing is that when you are saying anything on your profile, right? When you're saying anything on your profile, you're actually saying that this is whom you are. It's not that you're positioning to become. On LinkedIn, you don't position to become because people can actually reach out to you. And when they find out that you don't know anything about what you're claiming you are not, so that's where the challenge of authenticity comes. Then I'll admonish you that giddy whatever fear world that you put in between, right? Please, you might want to remove it there. It's obvious that you're a Gen Z. I used to know people by your colors. Please go and remove that in there. Okay, so you're going to be making me laugh today, so let me just face you. Thank God you came very early, so I'm hoping that I can help out as well. So the giddy fear worldwide, please remove it. LinkedIn your name as in your international identity card, right? If you really love that name, if you love giddy fear worldwide, go and do another international identity card and change it and put this giddy fear worldwide in the name. So this is me not being biased, right? I'm just probably just trying to help you the way you are, in the sense that, okay, you can actually name yourself anything. I mean, nobody's going to fight you. But to say that this is your name, please take it out. I'm telling you, with this number of people that have come, and the thing is, with this kind of viral post, LinkedIn is already aware of you. So any small thing, if you trigger another response like this, it will push you further again. So imagine that your profile was optimized. Everybody would have just latched on you. They have just super latched on you. So I think what we can do is, for the purpose of you being in school now, you might just want to take out the mechanical engineering from your headline. You can put it somewhere in your what do they call it, school education. Put it in education, since you're preparing. What is going on here? Okay, you have started making me laugh again. Okay, so since you're heading towards it, please take out the mechanical engineer. You can remove the global entrepreneur and business strategies as well, since that is also what you're hoping to become, not necessarily what you are. What you can do is, like when we did our headlines, one of the things we thought was that you should be able to explain your headline. Your headline should be as simple as anything, like you're trying to tell a story of what you do. You can say, I help, I coach. So when we discussed this, we said you say I help, then you call your target audience by name, then call their pain points. Their pain points meaning what you can do for them, then how you're doing it. So you can now say I help. If you really love the whole global entrepreneur thing, maybe it's a big deal for you, right? But the thing is, on LinkedIn, there's usually 2 sets of people, professionals or entrepreneurs. So, but if you want to be specific, in the sense that you want to have specific niche, as that there are people, thank you so much for the love, guys. So there are specific people that you want to reach, and in your mind, dala, one take eye, see all these startup, what do they call it, entrepreneurs. You want to work with global entrepreneurs. You can write it, I help global entrepreneurs / founders. So pain points. So whatever it's in their pain points, maybe have a global reach. Whatever it is, you have to specify what a global. So you have to think like a global entrepreneur if you want to work with them. So what do you think is their regular challenges? That's their pain point. You now write it. Then the next thing you're going to say how. So your how will be via digital marketing strategies. Then you can talk about it specific. What are the strategies? Because you can't even tell somebody digital marketing. Digital marketing is a whole school. right? It's a whole course. So what do you do specifically in digital marketing? I hope it's not ads. Well, there's nothing wrong with it if it's only ads that you can do. And you have to specify where. If it's LinkedIn ads you're doing, or you're doing all ads on all social media platforms, makes sense. If you say you're a global entrepreneur, then it's very important that you must have known how to do all of it, like across. But if you just say, I help entrepreneurs or professionals seeking to relieve, let's say, the pressure of anything, busy professionals. So you, number one, you've been able to name them as busy. That's why you want to work with them and their challenges. What are the general challenges of busy professionals or entrepreneurs? Poor reach, and maybe their products are not selling out or something. Then you now say via your digital marketing strategies, which includes, you can just make it short. Then you can now say, see your about. You can write that, or you can now go to your about. You can now tell a whole story. But with this viral that you this viral that you went is the regular LinkedIn viral niches, and most people who go viral like this actually grow up to 10,000 in a week. So you literally you didn't really find help early. Well, you're a digital marketer. I suspect that you're the one who probably would have done this flyer. Please just go on well, you can say Jasmine. I've not even optimized my banner recently. It's been a while I optimized my banner, so I can say if you call a few other persons whom you should probably look at their banners and just optimize it properly. Obviously you can do graphics. Abby, can you do graphics, or you cannot do graphics? So please just optimize your profile, because if you keep getting these amazing insights like this, awesome, please, so quickly just go and change all those things you put there. Just be specific, right? And you don't have to write digital entrepreneur. That's how they used to catch people who are not always coming around. Okay, because you can't spread yourself. Everybody wants you to stick to one thing that works. If you're a multi-potentialite or a multi-passionate, another thing you might want to consider is other platforms like TikTok, where you can have like up to 10 what did you call it? 10 accounts, and you can be calling yourself anything, all of them. Then you can also consider YouTube, where you can have up to 10 channels and you can be calling yourself anything. If you have the energy and you think you can pull that out, then why not? On YouTube, I think I have 5 channels, and only for me today, as I was in church, I still realized that I need to have one extra channel because I need all my channels to literally interpret what passes through my mind without interfering. So that's how it works. So I would admonish you to just do that for yourself as well. But for LinkedIn, you have to choose one thing. But that is amazing, guys. People need to connect with him. Our guy has found the secret recipe. But well, the dangers with things like this is that most times it won't be original materials. That's why even people, when they see you share those kinds of things, those kinds of materials, they would not even bother following, because more than half of the time everybody knows that they are not necessarily yours, or those ideas are not originally yours. So that's why they can't. 5,000, I mean, do you know what is 5,000 likes and comments? What was your impression that day? Please, I want to know. That impression should be more than 1 million. Please let us know, because so, and I think it's also a strategy. Please, you guys can go ahead and look at his account. Then you can even, if I have energy and I can position myself around one of those posts, I will do it too. Because sincerely, I did not come to train foul. I don't want to be chasing likes and comments. It's better let me just drop a bombshell. Let everybody just come. Hey, when they come and they see that I have an offer, I'm already doing excellently well. I already have something to serve the world with. Rather than you're not even clear about what you're offering, and then you now go viral. That's exactly what happened to you now. So you just went viral and then you did not convert it. So I'm hoping that, and God really helped you by bringing you here today. So please, guys, let's welcome Gideon. This is his first time. Let's welcome him. Please find him on LinkedIn. So I'm hoping that by end of today you should have crossed your 800, but okay, you should have done better. My goodness. This one will be small grace. So, which school do you go to? Hey, thriving digital mom, how you doing, mama? Welcome. Delight, welcome. I hope I've greeted everyone. Mama Quick, welcome. Yo, in fact, when I saw a viral video that even LinkedIn, a viral video that LinkedIn even sponsored the viral video, and in the viral video that they sponsored, they were saying that you what do they call it? Videos are the new thing that LinkedIn is currently pushing it. I'm like, what? Okay, please mind your business. Because I know how many times I posted videos and I was literally praying on the videos to move because of how heavy it even felt. It just felt off because LinkedIn is a place where people just skim and then move to the next thing, and then you're there putting videos. So obviously, I'm sure your videos are super short. I'll even look at the time and see. If it's up to 1 minute, then it's got to be some serious something. You notice that once it gets up to let me see. Obviously, I know it's the one that went, your highest viral is 0.30 seconds, and it makes sense. Okay, then there's the one for 1 minute. So you can see that the one that went more viral is the one that was less than 1 minute. So please, across platform, guys, if you're a newbie on YouTube or any platform at all, just avoid don't post anything more than 1 minute. Just respect yourself first of all, because you're new, you don't want anybody, and you're still trying to figure out things. Then you now post one long video that when people are watching it, they'll just be telling themselves, I'm hoping that I'm going to meet something at the end. There is no drama to it. There is no you didn't probably edit some other video to probably put yourself somewhere, or you didn't review. The next thing, you just want to be churning out content back to back, and you're expecting the algorithm to just push you like that. It's gonna be hard. Especially because people don't even like your face yet. So that's why sometimes those faceless, yes, that's the word, faceless videos can work. Then sometimes those apart from faceless videos, AI voicing, text to audios, because for me, one day I sat down and I understood it, right? I might be talking right now and I'm a Nigerian, and you guys are also Nigerians and you're hearing everything I'm saying. But people who are across the world, they'll be like, waiting this woman, they talk. I mean, it makes sense that all you have to do is to do text to audio. So you just have a background text probably singing. That's why most times all those a day in the life of always does better, because in the end, it's not necessarily your voice. Very few times do you use your voice. For those who use their voice, they still use the text. Then it has to really be dope. Your camera has to be crisp. So that's just the only, and I think YouTube is just biased. If you have fine camera, hey, you are doing well. You just, one day you hit the jackpot, okay? But let me see. Gideon said, most of the things I actually studied on LinkedIn. But the thing is, even if you're, it's not even just about reposting. Let me make you understand that it's not even just about reposting. I mean, how many of your friends can repost you to get, how many reposts did you get on that video? You want to tell me that it's 600? So you entered your class in school and you told everybody, oh yeah, be sharing. Is that what you do? I beg, tell us. So maybe my owner is in church on Sunday after service. Please tell me what you did though, because now that he's already saying something, hey God, I wish you told. Would have maybe I would have invited you or something. Let's hear you so that we can all just laugh at you. But the thing is, how many people can repost even if they're your friends? Except maybe you entered the class of like 300 people and you told them that they should be reposting. Please, oh yeah, Gideon, rat yourself out. I'm waiting for you. Like, I have a video that is supposed to go live by now. Hey Jesus, how am I going to do this? Because if it's just friends reposting it, then it should have probably been reproducible in the sense that other people would have seen your other videos, except maybe it's just one time they said, okay, let them repost. See now, this repost is 612. So you have 600 friends Hello, Priscilla. Good to see you. I was looking for you. I looked for you, Priscilla, and I think there were 2 people who submitted their assignments today. I was looking for you guys at the beginning before the legendary Gideon walked in, and we were just wowed. I mean, the young man is a star. Okay. Okay, so let me see what you submitted. Okay, so Gideon, you've not answered my question. Is it that you enter a class full of your colleagues, your classmates in school, and you say, oh yeah, repost? Was it what you were doing? Because it will not explain the 612 people that reposted, at least in the main viral one. But sincerely, it's a huge thing. You did an amazing work. You're doing... Okay, so you're all welcome. Yay! So finally, I found one medical writer. Priscilla, what are you reading in school? Is in school. Are you done with university? If you are, just let me know. Hey, Priscilla. I love what she did. She even sent me her pictures. Oh, wow. Okay, so she has not seen me. So I'm thinking that there might be a little lag. Oh, you are a mom too. I can see the photo. Is it? Or you're a public speaker? Which of them? Okay, you are yet. I'm not yet done. Okay. Medical writing niche, okay. Okay. Anyway, so I corrected a few persons yesterday. So like we said, all your content ideas are just content ideas. I said one of the best content that can easily have your emotions deliver to people is some of those random thoughts that comes to you. Then what you do is make sure that when those thoughts come to you, sometimes I even tell ChatGPT, give me a fierce hook for this thought. So every single time, even though I have a content calendar, my ideas are fresh. I have many fresh unfinished ideas, like almost 30. In fact, 30, I'm trying to be subtle about it, but I have ideas every day when I'm going to cook, when I'm probably trying to take care of my kids, when I'm doing another thing. Once those ideas just come, I just document them somewhere straight. I just document. Okay, so awesome. Then that means you have a lot on your plate, but that's still beautiful. So it means that you can actually do... Okay, let me see. Okay, awesome. And one thing I noticed that does very well, I think there's somebody else in our community that does that on TikTok. She just asks a random question. Sincerely, I've been thinking of doing that for my part of my content. Like I always even say it to her, it's in part of my content schedule that I'm going to literally carry my phone and I'll ask random questions. All those questions that people always laugh at that's online, but this one you can specify it to be medically inclined. You can just jump into a place and ask questions like, where's your kidney? Like simple questions that you assume that generally men or students should answer. That does very well, right? Thank you so much, Rabiatu. Yes, I appreciate that. Okay, so one of the things I also noticed is that if you do some of those videos that are like out, that people are anticipating to see who fails, who does well, like games videos. I've seen a lot of... There's somebody in our community right now whose TikTok TikTok, what did they call it, account is going crazy. So what I would admonish you, since you're still in school, that means you have a lot of people around you. Have your YouTube account as well on the side. Don't use all those overtly, don't worry about us, don't use all those overtly thank you so much for the likes and the loves. I appreciate you all. Okay, so don't use those obvious overtly edited videos. Yours can be just today, you can just, your aim is probably to interview 10 people and just ask them what is the meaning of kidneys. Okay, so you can just say quiz for today. We're going to find out who really knows. So all you can do is that you can even prompt ChatGPT to ask very funny, silly questions as regards medical writing or knowledge of the body, or you can just write knowledge of the parts of the, follow me, you can just come to in front of your video. Okay, as a pharmacology student of 500 level, I'd want to find out among my colleagues, if you want among your colleagues, or you can go to the general university, or like, let's say when you're doing 500, okay, you should have, okay, you guys would have been in another campus, but you can just randomly ask people if they know what kidneys are, what liver is, and all that, so that people can laugh out loud. And just make short edits. Some of these videos you don't make, it doesn't, like I told you, if you're a newbie content creation, you are not permitted to make any video that is up to 1 minute, except you're doing a long YouTube video, right? Even the long YouTube, as a fresh once it's more than 5-10 minutes, I'm telling you, it's only you. Some of these things I'm telling people now, nobody told us. Even on TikTok, that's what you should do as well. Maybe 1 minute. But if it's very fun, like games is very captivating, movie captivating, people would want to find out, okay, let's see, how does this end, what happened. Even these games like asking questions randomly. So I saw your video content, and those short form contents, you don't even have to ask, you don't have to overtly edit. Just, hi, my name is, and today I'm going to be taking a quick, maybe let's say quick exams, or I'm going to be asking random persons. Yes, that's the word. Hi everyone, I am your name. I'm going to be asking random persons some parts of the body. Let's see what they explain it to be. So you just ask somebody, what does your kidney do? Maybe just random, even if it's aboki that is selling sugar cane, just so that people can laugh out their lungs. That's what some of those guys normally do during matriculations. It's just see how it is. You'll be surprised that some of these people who generate this content actually, or graduation, they might just have one friend who was graduating that day. That was their plan. Maybe the friend invited them for graduation, but they just decided to take initiative, to be proactive. That's what I was telling you guys. Posts that go viral, that are literally de novo, or fresh posts that go viral, are normally, like, sometimes they're not premeditated. They're just something that you just suddenly find, and then you would have been proactive, that you were ready to capture the moment. That's what, for me, I do all the time. Even when I'm going out, this time around, I just carry, I have two different phones. One is for my content creation, and I tell myself, this is my content creation phone, and it cannot be flat for any reason in this world, because anything can just happen. I should be recording it, right? And I should keep tabs on them. Okay, if it's super private, I don't have to share. But if it's something that can go viral, which I've noticed, part of the patterns of most videos that go viral, sometimes they are not premeditated, especially in the global south. But then, of course, for YouTube and a few other places too, another thing that goes viral is all this overtly editing. So it's either you are a video editor, or you are just a chief in capturing the moment. And moment means it doesn't have to be overtly excellent, but you got it, and it's a rare footage, and everybody will just watch it like that with you. Okay, awesome. Okay, so hi everyone. Oh, the parenting room, good to see you. It's been a while. Yes. YouTube, there's usually very limited amount of words to type. That's true. Okay, awesome. Yes, we have a WhatsApp group. What you would do is, you saw the link I shared. That is my number. You can just send me a DM from there, and then I'll send you the form, so that you can just quickly catch up. Okay, then you can just talk to us too. Yes, you didn't tell us about how you tell your family members, because 612 reposts. My goodness, what is that? You are really a genius. It's not a small genius. Okay, so I think I've been able to just go through At least I've been able to, for the people who came in early, you find out that when you're editing any video, the goal is for it not to be, and if you know that it's not super excellent and it's not capturing a moment, like all of a sudden, videos that capture a moment are videos of, let's say you're outside and all of a sudden people are running and you're hearing goes, you bring out your videos. You're that one. Everybody is naturally, you don't need, what do they call it now? You don't need edit. In fact, if you edit it, that's when they will know that there's something wrong with you. That means you just caught an excellent moment, right? Or something is happening. Maybe somebody just fell on something, or somebody wore one high heel or one overtly crazy makeup and the person can barely see road, or the person's eyelashes are literally combing the road. Those are different things, right? But not that you sit down. Of course, once you have sat down and you're curating videos, that means everybody will expect the best from you. In fact, YouTube will punish you, and all across, for me, I've received enough punishment from them. Okay, so Priscilla, since your own is not complete, I don't know. Let me still try. Did any other person send me an assignment? Okay, please go ahead. Who else sent me their assignments? If you did and you're here on this live, please let me know. Please, if you sent me an assignment, let me know so that I can help you. Then if we have any questions so far, for the people who have started day one, like I said, I also have an event after this. And most times when I'm doing all this, I used to forget to eat. So I would like to eat very early because it's in EST time. So, and then I want to also go and see what the person does so that I understand the person's frame of thought, so that my answers, I'll not go on somebody's live event and I'm just wondering, waiting this man they talk. Awesome, Priscilla, thank you so much. Okay, so I did. Rosa. Okay, I don't know. Did I say anything? Please. Okay, you submitted, Rosa. Okay, let me see. Please just let me know where you sent it to. If you sent it to my mail, so that I don't, let me not be searching up and down. Just tell me where you sent it to, so that I wish all of us just sent it to the, I wish we all sent it to Phoenix Gates mail. It would have been super easy for me. Okay, so which of them? Is it Phoenix Gates? If it's Phoenix Gates, please let me know. Hello, Mama. Okay, awesome. So I'll go there now. Good to see you, Mama Esther. Please go ahead. All the questions you wanted to ask me, please don't forget. I've just been super busy, and geez, I've not even bothered opening my mail because of, I really have to get Esther. Rosa, what's your name? Because I can't see yours. If it's Phoenix Gate you sent it to, I can't seem to see yours. Because the only, except maybe you sent it much more earlier. Please just resend it again if you can, because the only people I can see here is I think the only people I can see here is Priscilla and Delight. And we've done for Delight. I've attempted on Priscilla's own. Okay, then yes, I can see Mr. Esther's own. Okay, Mama Esther, are you here? Anything on LinkedIn, right? You have to use a laptop. Mama, You have to use a laptop. Anything. If you want to create a community page, you have to use a laptop. That's just it. Okay, awesome. So you have to use a laptop. They don't use, you can't use your phone to create all that. So I hope this will help. Has this helped? Oh my goodness, and my charger is not here. Okay, awesome. So let me see. Let me just quickly go through yours quickly because my battery is already warning me. But a group is the community now, Mama. A group is a community now, or company page, and you can put an admin. Okay, so while you're replying me so that we don't lose so much time, I'll just go quickly. Please, any other person who is around, do well to check, effect some of the corrections so that it will be clear. Okay. So Mama, you just started with your target audience and what you do, then your structure, even though I didn't see your structure. Okay, your posting structure, your content structure. Okay. Okay. So like I told you guys, every single time this chat comes up with ChatGPT comes up with topics, right? Guys, make sure you don't pick it word for word. Some of the topics are not even hot, as in, like I've gone from 1, 2, 3, and I'm not even seeing any spicing topic. That's why your own personal research about your niche and how your people behave, like your audience behavior, your brand persona tells you how your people generally behave. There are certain statements that you see that ChatGPT might call it a hook, but for you and the normal people who consume your materials, you know that this kind of thing that they are saying will not stop your scroll. So the only thing is ChatGPT is like a borrowed brain, like just to make you feel like, okay, at least you don't have to start from scratch in your ideation. But some of the topics here, if your 3 things I wish I told. Yes, 3 things I wish someone told me before marriage might be good, but you need to curate content like this specific to the platform that you're using. So 3 things I wish I had learned as a professional before getting married. How does this sound? It sounds good. So now everybody now know that, oh, wait. I wanted to pass this post, but she just called me. So now I'm going to stop and read. But you see some people who are into relationship, they're writing posts and they're saying, they will just write it straight. They write things like, 3 things I wish someone told me before marriage. I'm like, wait till I want to take marriage, dude. After all, I'm an entrepreneur. Marriage is not even the first thing I want to know. Who is even talking about marriage on LinkedIn? But if you just had said things like 3 things I wish someone told me as a professional before getting married, you're like, what? For me, I even have a similar post that was about 6 to 8 months ago, 9 months ago. I think it was around that time I started taking my LinkedIn very seriously. I wrote 5 things I would have known as a young female professional. No, as a young female medical doctor before getting married. So now I didn't just call out professional, I even nailed it. Oh, so now medical doctors will see it and say, let them read, oh. And then females will see it and say, let them read, oh. So that's how to probably, when you're curating your hooks, right? Sometimes ChatGPT, not sometimes, most times, chat is actually very vague. So for you to curate it to be suitable for the platform you're using, you need to just do something. He's changed my entire life as a speaker and coach. It still doesn't look like it's scroll stopping. So things like this, even after curating your own post, you can just say, give me a stopping hook, you just be saying no, more. So until you choose something that you really like. That's how to work with chat, right? That's how to work with it. So please, guys, I'm just saying it. Before I'll see somebody posting and I'm seeing something like nobody talks about this, nobody talks about what. Okay, so there are some hooks that are better suitable for videos and they are suitable for writings. The thing about videos is that somehow you're lucky, right? If you're a hot babe, a hot chick, a baddie, right? It's possible that, okay, you might use one hook that is very dry, but you're a hot girl. They're like, okay, why is she standing outside? Or not even just that you're a hot chick. It's possible that you're standing outside and the person will just expect, okay, what next will come after now? If I leave here, I might miss out. That's why people might stay a little longer. Then another thing will be, if you did like a sound hook, we've done all that, sound hook, zhush, and or something's happening, a rewind. I think I used that last week. Then, or you do a, what other thing? Okay, a sound hook, a visual hook, or you have a written, like a hook, that a visual hook that is written on paper. The person will just be wondering, what else will you do? Or you're just trying to stir something. Especially, that's why cookery, the cookery niche does so well. So if you're here and you want to do BTS or behind the scene, how you prepare as a freelancer, and you probably just take out some few minutes to maybe spice food, get ready, sit down, all those change emotions can make someone decide to stay longer. But you see, for content writing, it's no mercy. There is no mercy for money. Okay, so guys, if you're not in Nigeria, I apologize. Okay, so essentially for content writing, no mercy. If your hook is not hooking, people will just carry their load and just work out. After all, it's not like people are reading seriously like that. So content brevity, making short as much as it's within your power. It's in commenting. When you want to comment on other people's posts, you can make it as long, but always have punchlines. Maybe like have like 5 points. Delineate your what you want to write. Like you can say point 1, point 2, point 3, point 4. Normally, I noticed that your comments can go viral when you do that. And I told you guys, comments getting viral is depending on the traffic on the post though. So you cannot see a place where, I'm sorry, I'm not saying negative. I'm not saying that you should not support other people who are just coming out. Even myself, I'm not saying that you should not support me. But if you're looking for comment impressions, it's not really for people who have 2 likes and 3 likes, 5 likes, 10 likes and comments. I say make I tell you now because I see what they do. So you don't spend so much time on. So the goal of probably partaking in somebody's post is that somehow you have to be very early. Like you have to turn on your notifications. Please turn on notifications for me, okay? But you have to turn on notifications for that particular person who is doing very well. You can turn on notifications for like 10 of them. You come in the morning, comment very early. Comment something very meaningful. Comment tangential. So it might not necessarily be in line of what the person is saying. You can even not like question what the person is saying, but you want to add a different angle to the conversation. That's the one that most times when people see, they'll say, I was saying that there was something wrong with this conversation. The only thing is that it can be dangerous sometimes. Yes, I have somebody now who thinks that I don't like the person because I commented a little bit tangential. And guess what the tangential was? I was like, Mama, please, can you check this post you posted? This link you sent is not really free, as you said, though. It seems like when I clicked on the link, I literally saw that literally almost everything is being paid for. And next thing, the person was saying, it still talks about me commenting. The person said that I do tacky comments. That's what the person said. That I don't know. That's what she refers to me as every single time. And then sometimes you can't, if people already have a negative feeling about you, they are probably just looking for one thing to just hold it on to and say you did something bad. And guess what? I even said mama. And I even honored the person while I was giving that honest feedback. So there are the dangers of commenting, but then if you want to go a little bit tangential, it means that you're not an OS members. OS members, thanks for sharing, thanks for reposting, thanks. They are the OS members. And if you keep giving those kind of comments, your impression will never do well. Like never. People will never see you. And guess what? LinkedIn hides comments too. So that's what people don't know. That's why when you see LinkedIn, you see two, except the owner of the post eventually clicks on most recent The person will never see you. If you wrote thanks for sharing, the person might never see you. What LinkedIn does is that it's always permanently sent as it's permanently saved as most relevant. So it means that people who add ideations, people who probably are a bit tangential, that maybe attracted other people's eyes and they saw it, where people are commenting and arguing up and down, that's the one that LinkedIn considers as relevant. So all your thanks for sharing, some of your thanks for sharing, sincerely, even the owner of the post, sometimes they don't see you, except they click. Like for me, every time I post, I literally go and I click on most recent. That's where when I used to see everybody. But if you leave it at most relevant, you will not see a lot of people, and that's what LinkedIn does. So all the thanks for sharing group members, don't worry why your impression is very low, right? It's literally because of what you are doing. Okay, yes, once you click on someone's profile, you just click on someone's profile and you've connected with them. Number one, for you follow them, not connections. You have to follow the person. Once you follow the person, the only thing you just go to do is to turn on notifications. So if you see a bell, once you followed anybody, you just see that bell on the top right. Then you can just click on that bell. That bell, once you see 2 of the bells, that means you have followed this person. So anytime the person posts, LinkedIn will just alert you. So that's what I do for all the people that I'm tracking, the people that want to send mails by the end of June. I've gone and I turn on notifications. I just want to see how they talk, how they reason. Every time they enter fire, I always give and like me, I'm very proud of my, what's the word? Tangential, what did they call it? Comments. So I will not say, okay, because I love you, then you say something very funny. Then I will go and I will just say yes, because I love you. No. I can just say something that, of course, I will not be negative. I mean, it doesn't pay to be negative. Who is that? At this age, somebody will be negative for what? It doesn't make sense, and it's for people to laugh for what? No. But I can give you like another aspect. Maybe I should not say tangential because it might seem like we're almost 90 degrees, right? But literally, I can just give you another eye that you didn't see. So all the people who have posted against, people who have posted against talking about LinkedIn when other people are not. They are posted against people talking about LinkedIn when it's not their niche, and I'm like, when they are not growth experts or visibility experts. And now said, excuse me, why shouldn't I talk about LinkedIn? I'm going on LinkedIn, then I shouldn't talk about LinkedIn. So I've had several of my friends, and it seems like when one person posts, it will just inspire a chain of people. So all the people within my circle of influence, that same response, I've fired all of them with it. And all of them, what they tell me is, oh, wow, I didn't see it in that light. I say, yes, LinkedIn would, even if you're the one, you come on somebody's platform and you don't want to talk about the person, for who are you? That's why normally any posts that talks about LinkedIn growth will do well. So the only thing is find a way to make sure that when you are talking about LinkedIn growth, as they go down, you make sure you say what you do, or you give your summary, or how it relates to you. So another thing you can just do, you can just write about your journey on LinkedIn. When I started on LinkedIn, I was initially, I returned to LinkedIn with 38 connections. I never knew what to do. I didn't even understand my offering, no clarity, and I went through hell. I mean, do you know what it means to grow by 600 in a full year? That is crazy slow. Even the turtle has nothing on me. So you've already jabbed yourself. Fast forward to now, I was able to gain clarity, and right now I am at this stage. Now what triggers me the most is not because I am now 5,000 followers, 10,000 followers, is that now I can literally stand and offer my services to across borders. Just in case you're wondering what services I offer, I am a monetization coach, and literally that's what I do for a living. If you're confused on this app, still having vanity metrics without having a what's the word, a conversion, girl, hit me up or type interested. Now I've been able to move from LinkedIn growth to monetization. In fact, me, I'm a visibility expert as well. So if I want to even do LinkedIn growth every day, I can still do it. It's just that it's not really what I want to do every day, but I'll tell you for free. If you talk about LinkedIn growth, you're going to have traction. In fact, any platform, guys, it's just how all algorithms are wired. If you want to come on YouTube and you want to be talking about YouTube growth, you're going to grow compared to other people. That's just the truth. So growth, if you want to talk about growth of any platform, the platform will just be hearing their name and like, oh, they are talking about us. Push this push this post. Of course, I'm talking about STP standard though. It's not that you disappear, you ghost, then you just go and copy somebody's post verbatim and you drop it on your own. I don't know you, I'm sorry. And guess what? I think we've been able to be nabbing all those people that used to do AI in, AI out. Please avoid it. Avoid doing copy and paste, right? Be somebody that when you talk, when you have conversations, when you post, let everybody feel your aura, even through your updates or your typo corrections and all that. You should know when something or AI is not talking like you. Edit it, read it over and over again, read it up to 10 times before you post. Remove all the removable, anything that doesn't sound of you away. And for me, I told you guys, by the reason of posting every day for almost a year, I have posts on the go. So you can see the post that I just read it out. I read out to you guys. That's not my story. I didn't return to LinkedIn to 22 connection where I see I didn't even, my growth was not like that. But you can see how this ideation just came from start to finish and we flow to my offering. That's what happens to you if you literally create content every day. And it's possible, it's not a big deal. So maybe on Monday, you can just decide to talk about your growth journey. You see that people will be vulnerable about it because a lot of people are suffering. That algorithm, they just want, even YouTube, everywhere. I think they said it's only TikTok. Even my TikTok, Jesus, I mean, 200 views, jail term. Every single time. I never even, have I crossed 1,000 before? So they want you to literally shake your bum bum. Let me not say the one that they will make me delete this, my video, I beg. Okay, so we've gone from your, what did they call it, your hook. So please, everybody, I'm saying that we've all just done those classes. No, tangential doesn't mean, it's not like you have, it's not like you planned it. Tangential is not like you planned to just criticize someone's. The only thing is that, like today, when I got on LinkedIn, somebody was posted a photo and posted George Rooney versus Ronaldo. George Rooney, 39 years old, with big belly, looking literally almost grayed, and then he posted Ronaldo. He's trying to sell his product as a health something specialist. So he now said that there's no concept called aging. That the reason why people age is because they don't take care of themselves, and he wants to teach them on supplements, and all of that. So when I saw the post, I just laughed because he didn't even put in the factor that, okay, there are people who probably have just their genes who make them age earlier. But if he says that, that means he's going to lose customers because he has to convince people that, okay, your age, your gene is good, okay, so let's go to work. So he eliminated that completely, right? He eliminated that completely. So back to this other one now. When I saw somebody comment, somebody said this is utter rubbish and disrespectful. I mean, a lot of people were just commenting tangentially to what he said. So what I just did was that somebody now came and said, so with all this that you discussed, you couldn't even just mention genetics. What I said, I now came under his comment and I said, if he mentions genetics, that means he will be off the equation. So how will he now teach you to be healthy when he knows that some people will just naturally age? And I wrote in jabbing him, and what I now said was that he just needs to have 2 or 3 more clients who these things that he talked about will not work for. Then he has to start convincing them. Maybe it will be super clear for him when he should probably start putting genetics out there. So some people, they just have to suffer in what they offer before they eventually grow to be top gears. So that's just it. Congratulations, Gideon. Congratulations. That's beautiful. That's very, very beautiful as well. Okay, so that's what it means. And even TikTok, I just hope, Gideon, I hope you're not among those people who, and you know, TikTok's tangential comments are very evil. Like, God, I don't want to use that word evil, but they are very crazy. Some people just comment tangentially because they want traffic. Please don't do that. If you think that somebody did very well, you tell the person that the person did very well. It's not robbery, okay? So you don't have to be you don't have to find something to correct. The only thing is that, okay, because I've been long enough in these streets, so I know marketing strategies, right? And I feel like it's somehow unfair if you don't let anybody who is coming to you super clear about certain things. Simply because you want to sell a market, you want to hide some parts, then you push a narrative. Then if it doesn't work for the person, then you now start telling, oh, okay, the thing is your gene. But then you've already promised the person that the person will have elixir of life, that the person will never age. So you can see that's the reason why some brands have their names and their images tinted. But I think LinkedIn is another mad place where a lot of people use tangential comments, negative comments, all manner, just because of traffic, all manner. And LinkedIn, TikTok again, most people grow by cruise. Like if I want to grow by cruise, in fact, it's not even, it's 10K itself is too much for 1 month. People who grow by cruise. But if you grow by, what do they call it, specific niche definition, it's usually harder. Except maybe you're curating your own, and if you're growing by your own de novo videos, it's usually also tougher. Like I told you guys, I'm even doing it right now on my YouTube channel, right? I've noticed that if I put somebody's video, it will just go if I put my own, I'm like, what can I do? So even recently, I think I did that for 3 videos I uploaded like 3 days ago. I think I have a video that is almost 30K on this YouTube. I just put myself one side small by the side of the video. That's just what I did, because I don't know what's the meaning of this. But one of the things I've realized, again, if you want to grow on all social media platforms, especially for videos, find top voices, especially VDM. If I had time, and I don't want to confuse myself, if not, I can be a critic, right? I can carry all VDM's videos, the one that suits my, what did they call it, the one that suits my offering and my heart and my value. Okay, so I think there was one particular video that he did about some people who find younger children, and I think he said a story about somebody who eventually had an incurable disease because they were exposed to some of those wickedness. I can't really talk about it here because YouTube is also very serious about contents that go out, right? What I wanted to do was to do a review video on that and literally give my own advice, because I have a medical channel, right, as a medical doctor. And if I do that consistently, let's say, what you do is just find people that are trending and hop on theirs. If you want to make a content yours, you have to put your face to it, right? But except some people grow by cruise. It means that you just carry anybody's video and just be posting. The only challenge is now when you want to monetize, that's where the problem is, because when you want to monetize, there is no face to the channel. You didn't grow by somewhat energy. That's what the word I want to say. People didn't buy into you when they were following you. So when all of a sudden you start showing yourself, you see that you go back to the jail like everybody else. You have to really work hard. So that's why for me, I would always admonish, right? Just in as much as, of course, there are cheat codes here and there, make sure that you're putting in, because they go, like I said, I couldn't have been teaching you guys if I didn't put myself through the process. You won't have anything to tell anybody else, because you just carry people's materials and then you spray it, and then there's no pressure. It will grow, it will blossom. Even me, sometimes when I even post some contents that don't belong to me, I normally will do lessons from, if I'm going to post, I literally will have to put why I am putting it there. In fact, if you see any content, the main thing I had in mind was that I'll probably put myself side by side with the person, or I'll say see comments, or you see my comments. I will write everything that will get you emotional, make you learn, everything there, so that you just get comfortable that, oh, this person. But of course, with those views that I had, if they were my original content, I probably would have grown to 20,000 subscribers now, or vibes, or whatever, right? I would have grown. And so that's the challenge again. If you don't do most de novos, even if you did well, that means you would have done very well. If literally people bought into your own personal hard work and offering, that's what happens. So, but another thing is leverage and collaboration as much as possible. You can leverage on people's growth, but make sure you are growing. That's my own challenge. So you find content creators now that they invite for TEDx. I think, was it last 2 years, I saw this tall guy, this comedian, what's that his name? Lai Wasabi. Because of how his contents are positioned towards education. So you can see that he cannot be like all these other people that are doing some funny things. When it was time for TEDx, when they set up TEDx, it was him. I don't think any of those other content creators ever had a TEDx. They don't, as we speak. And it's just because like, I understand that people like cruise, right? But as a professional, is there a way that you can come off with cruise and literally walk up with your head high, and then when it comes to your professional environment, you're not necessarily lagging? For me, that's the codes I'm cracking right now in my brain every single day. That's what I'm meditating about. In fact, I meditate like crazy, because the truth is, if you don't crack the algorithm, or crack if you don't crack a challenge by your own energy, you won't have, like, all these things I'm speaking from now. When you're called to speak anywhere else, you find out that you'll be scared, you'll be this, you'll be that. You just be having all mix of pressures that would have gone by the reason of hard work. So I'm just admonishing everybody, even if you're looking to grow grow fast, grow new channels, make sure that you're growing. Okay, I don't know how you're going to make sure that you're growing, but make sure that you're growing through it all. So I think today we've spoken too much. I don't want to stay too long today. Like I said, I have another event that I'll be speaking at. Okay, so I think Mama just sent only her content calendar. Okay, her brand name. I love the way you called your own tribe hub, so you're able to do a whole lot of things. That's good. So it's more like an agency. So that's another thing you might want to also learn, Gideon. If you want to do all those bogboniche, anything, if you call me, I feel do everything. But it's better you open an agency and call it a particular name. Then on that agency, when you go to your about, you can write all this bogboniche on it. But you see your profile is supposed to be a sanity spot. Anybody who sees you on LinkedIn should know what you're offering at Time T, right? You can now say founder. Then you write that, you tag your what did you even call that, your Giddy? I've forgotten the name just now, but you can tag it. Then people can now go to your company page and say, oh, this person said this is that. Oh, lovely. That means he's working with. Makes sense that you can be all that, but you position it in such a way that you're working with multiple companies. On your idea, hey Mama, please, you forgive me for this, and you don't even know, my church is doing a 2-week stretch of everyday prayers from, is it 7 to 4 p.m. I don't even know, I don't know if I'll be able to cope, but I'm going to try my best. I'm already even overwhelmed. Okay. Oh, awesome. Beautiful worldwide. Hey, even this your name. It's well. The name is nice. I love the worldwide in it. It's nice. The fact that it's registered is even a major joy. There's something it's called. My tribe is called Mokenwambwanri. So you really know how to cook soup very well, or you know how to enjoy good meals. Well done. So please, so I'm hoping that a lot of us. Oh, oh my. Gideon, Jesus. You are simply amazing. Thank you so much for coming early today. Like, you literally took today's event by storm. Okay, so Minister Esther, please, I'll make an attempt. Sincerely, in my heart. The problem I have is that if I touch yours, I have like more than God knows how many unresponded messages. I just feel like if I start it now, we will not end. So I will do that. It's a promise, I will do it. The only thing is, let me just prepare for my other events. I need to see how the person talks, what the person does, so that I can also mentally get ready. I've never met the person before, and the person is a diasporian, so I don't want, and it's not like English, what's the word? It's not like Nigeria in diaspora. It's completely different culture. So I just want to think how he thinks. I want to look at his material so that I'm not entirely new on that platform. So I can see you, Rosa. So I think what we'll do is that we can still come tomorrow, 8 p.m. for the people who are free. Like what I said was that after you people's meeting, what I'm just focusing on, I noticed one thing about the algorithm. Because I did this everyday life, all of a sudden it's like the algorithm remembered me. So what I want to do is I want to maintain the time, even if I'm not going to be saying anything. Okay, the difference was that in the 30 days, when I come on live, I have to prepare, meditate, come up with ideations, so that and many other things. But from tomorrow, if I don't know if I'm not sure I can pull that off every day. I'm not sure, because I have a lot of, what I can do is that while editing my book that is going to come out for that 8, I can just turn on my videos. It means that I will not be, is any question anybody asks me that I'll answer. If nobody, at the end of the 1 hour, I'll turn off and leave. But it's for the, I'm just reminding the algorithm that, hey, I'm here, don't do me wicked next. So let's see. Okay, congratulations everybody. Awesome, that's beautiful. Her heaven. Hey, the name is hot. My goodness, the name of this is given what it should give. Okay, so for the classes that we said, it's only going to be live till 8. That's what we agreed on, till 8. Because after the 8th of June, all of them, I'm unlisting all of them, because like I told you guys, I cannot sell it if I leave it open for anybody to come and be viewing. Then it will be unfair for the people who are buying it. That's it. And exactly what I'm saying. Please, you guys will have mercy on me. The only thing is that my funnel will still be the same. Anybody who registers will still enter, meet you guys. They'll be asking. So when my students, the ones that will be paying me millions, come into the group, please, people should support them. I'll just be looking at you people one by one. So if they ask any question, please support them. Try to give them the community. But it cannot be free anymore. The only free one is the first 3 days. So Gideon, our admonish you, please try within that. This day 1, day 2, day 3 is literally going to help you. Day 1, day 3, because you need clarity. If you grow by cruise, it's going to be hard to monetize, because people might not have bought into you. In fact, if you grow overtly by collaborations, it's still not as healthy. So the goal is, before you collaborate with people, you should be clear, which is enough. We've already 30 days. All of you in this camp are clear on anything. You can collaborate with anybody. You can speak on any platform. I taught you guys literally everything. So the only thing is that, since you know I'm going to unlist it, the only thing you just do is quickly just take, what you just take is, you just take your pen and paper. Anything that you really need, just write it. Some people were saying yesterday that they will do ×2. If you can hear me in ×2, please go ahead, because I know that I speak very fast. Okay, so just document all the things that you need between now and the 8th. Yes, we're supposed to start our rehearsals today now. I told you guys, but because I did not see the sign language, all the people who are supposed to speak today say yes. And because I'm tired, please guys, let's move that meeting to tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll start rehearsal for the speakers. So please, those people who are willing to speak, please, your professional whatever, ensure that everybody has it, so that we can all have a beautiful representation of all of us that will be speaking there. I will just see how I can bring her. God, I'm busy. Jesus. You don't reach to pray. So please, you guys should do your own. You can see that immediately after the event that yesterday, I quickly just sent mine. And Notice Delight sent her own immediately, and a few other persons did it very early this morning. So please, if you're looking to speak on that day, which is an honorable thing, that you now have gained clarity, it will be a beautiful thing for you to just open up your mouth and just start speaking before it leaves you. You can just quickly follow the classes, gain understanding, and join us. So tomorrow is our official rehearsal day. So please, everybody in the group, please remind me. Can we even take positions of rehearsals? Like, everybody on the group is interested in speaking. Kindly write what you're going to talk about, so that mentally I'm ready for you, and then we can arrange us in orders of our communication. Based on your niche and what you've learned so far, right? Like we said, when we did public speaking, Mama, go, you missed that class. Just go and see how we said how to curate a speech. It's not even public speaking. We talked about speech, specifically how to write a speech. We all did that. We did that. I think we did 2 classes on that. So please help me and just go and look at it, so that I will not start saying it again today. Please, guys, let me just rest at my head. I've not even done anything after church today. I finished church very late. How many hours did I do in church today? let's say 6 to 6, 12, 8 hours. Please make una pity me. I love you guys so much. Please, if there are one of those YouTube hoppers, you people should be subscribing every day. You come and be watching at me. Please stop watching and subscribe. Okay, I'll be ready for you guys from next week when I'm done with this my amazing students, so that me and YouTubers will drag this YouTube together. Okay, so if we don't have anything else, thank you so much, Gideon. I really appreciate you. I'm just happy to be a part of your journey now. I was lucky to have met you, and thank you for coming in very early as well. Thank you. You're welcome. So we'll talk more. What I'll just do is I'll just right away, as soon as I end this live, I'll quickly just send you the link so you can fill the form and just join everybody. So everybody that you see you met here today, we're all a part of a place, so that you can join them. Any question you have, if you can even help them in any way, just go ahead. But I've also said it again, virality without clarity, there's no money in it, right? So that's why you should also take a little from what we have taught here, while you also learn to give away what you have. That's what we always teach here. We admonish people to give. So I'll ask you a little more details on the digital marketing. If you're able to cover up all the topics, fine, then you can speak as well with them, with everybody, right? If provided you're clear on your offerings for digital marketing, maybe you can say it in the group. We'll find out. So thank you so much, Mama Esther, my dearest minister. I've told you guys, Mr. Esther was my classmate in secondary school, and I love her so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So good night, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by. Like I told you guys, even if it was one person that showed up, even if there was nobody, that's what I normally do. When I come very early, I just start talking. So to tell you that I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your time. So let's go out there and start working, because the main job is in getting those jobs. It's in the discipline of curating content. It's in the discipline of keeping to time, keeping to your communities, scheduling where necessary. Of course, please don't schedule on LinkedIn. Okay, so thank you so much, Mr. Godwin. I appreciate you. So guys, as my manner is, I would end this live in 4, 3, 2, 1. Good night. Thank you. I know that there's usually network lag, but good night, everybody. I love you so much. Do have an amazing